Well, hello. This is the Stacia Journal, and today's episode is on mental health and navigating that. So, I want to go ahead and start off today with you matter and that you are loved and you are stronger than you know. So anyway, let's get into today. So with mental health and that journey, my first question is, when did you first realize that your mental health was affecting your everyday life? Well, I want to say when I really started noticing it was affecting my everyday life was 2 weeks after November 28th, 2025. I had tried fighting my neighbors multiple times because I thought they were calling me horrendous names, and they would say that they were not calling me those names, but I totally in my brain felt like they were. Thank God they moved away, and which is really weird is now that they moved away, I haven't had problems. And what's funny is even before I didn't have problems with my neighbors, so I thought that was pretty interesting. But it's just been one of those, I know that it's been affecting my everyday life because it was hard for me to focus without going outside and trying to fight these invisible people that were never coming out, and like I would tell my boyfriend, like, oh, they say I'm a cop caller, and the cops would even say too, like, no normal people do that kind of thing. They don't just drive around, yell horrendous things at you and not turn you in for it. Because I really thought, when I was going through this, because I got diagnosed schizophrenic, I thought I was hearing people calling me a window watcher. So I really thought, hey, does it look like I'm being a window watcher? And the fucking cops were they felt so sorry for me. They called New Alliance, which is a counseling place, because the Adderall had gotten to me. And I started hearing voices and started hearing people. I am kind of still getting a little harassed by my creepy ex-neighbors. They're fucking disgusting. They are fucking gross. I'm sorry, but I don't really like to call people white trash, but they're just fucking, they harass me. They don't do it in front of my boyfriend. They're very scared of him. And I'm someone who is, if you are able to say what you're saying right now, you should be able to say it in front of everybody. You shouldn't have to pick and choose and hide. And it's just a big old hiding game. But anyway, so what does a hard mental health day actually look like for me? I want to say crying a lot. I really haven't had hard mental health days lately. It has been hard where these really creepy voices will say creepy stuff, or they'll say that they know people that they don't in my life, or they'll try to force that they're tough and they're thug and they're not. That's what's so creepy to me, because it's no one comes out and does anything. Nothing happens. So it's then why say it at all? So that's where I've had to decipher what was real or not too. What do I wish about people that they would understand when you have bad mental health days that they get wrong? My boyfriend, for instance, I still hear the voices. They are so creepy, and that's why, I'll be sitting there quiet. And usual Stacey's a talker, so he gets really upset when I get quiet. And that's how he knows, but he'll think it's the Adderall again. And I have ADHD, and I am not on Adderall, but he thinks I'll be back on Adderall or something. He'll think that's why. And it's no, it's those creepy freaking gross voices getting to me. And that's why it's I'll just be standing there arguing with these creepies, and it's I'm standing there forever and I'm losing time. And that's what I want him to understand. It's not just the medicine. Voices happen even when you're not on any medicine. It doesn't just happen to drug addicts. It doesn't just happen when you're on medication. The voices still stay, and they still gang rape your head and force to be there and say creepy ass things that's what she's showing me. That's what she's telling me. I thought you said. And it's I don't talk to people who sexually assault children. I don't talk to people like that. And those are those type of people. Has been the hardest part about me accepting that my mental health journey isn't like everyone else's, because I hear voices and I hear I hear creepy voices say that I am a child molester. I'll hear voices say that to me. And what's very common in the schizophrenia world is that that's very common, that they'll hear voices say, like, they're calling me like child molester, or they're calling me like crazy things, you know, or telling me to commit suicide. Or, you know, I want people to really open up about that, because it's very hard to admit, like, yeah, I have some creepy, really like gross voices saying I'm a child molester, and I'm pretty sure that they are a child molester, because like the police said, you don't just call somebody that without turning it in, and like the police also said, you don't just say that you're lying, because I'd hear voices say, oh, you're a liar, that's why we don't turn it in. And the police was like, no normal person would say that. So I thought, oh my god, these voices are creepy. So like it made me, I'd rather be a cop caller than a person who sexually assaults children. And that's who my ex-neighbors were. Like, they're fucking gross. They are the epitome of scum in our world. That's why it's like, and they have some buddies too. Like, we have a whole cult situation going on here where I live, Davenport, Washington. Please, in the comments, if you want to hear about Davenport, Washington, if you want to hear about this cult, if you want to really hear the depths of what is going on in my little town, please reach out in the comments and I'll tell you that story. But for now, this is about mental health. The next question is, how have I learned to tell the difference between your thoughts, your fears, and actually what is happening around you? So if I have to just tell myself, if they can't say it in front of my boyfriend, in front of my daughter, or in front of my grandma, or in front of another person, then it's not real, because I'm not going to chase fake things or invisible things to ask if I'm being punked out, or like, that's just miserable. Like, who's going to live their life like that? Like, going door to door to ask, like, are you punking me out? Are you punking me out? Like, no, if you have a problem with me, come and tell me. And if not, then okay, then leave me the hell alone. Like, if you're not going to say it, it's like you're just a miserable groupie. Like, it's so creepy how schizophrenia works, because like they just want a voice in your head so bad. Like, the voices are, I truly see that it's my ex-neighbors, and they're fucking creepy. They're saying that they know people that I've grown up with my whole life. It's fucking gross. They lie and say that they, oh, and they said that they were going to make fake Facebooks of them, or fake profiles, to try to like make me believe that it was like them and shit. Like, it is fucking creepy. So it's like, one minute I can't decipher what's real, because I'll be full force talking to somebody in my head, and then the creepy fucker will be at the goddamn store talking to me. Like, it's like, you don't address me, don't acknowledge me, don't talk to me, don't fucking, just yuck. Like, that creepy mouth with no teeth. Like, I am sorry, I love people with no teeth, but this motherfucker is something else. Like, there's like a black hole in there. Like, this is like this is something I've never seen before. It's like, there's like, I don't know. I have no idea, but it freaked me the fuck out. So that's where I don't know what's real or not. So that's why I've had to decipher what is real and what's not. And that's why I have my boyfriend, thank God. And I have to just tell myself, Stacia, if they're not going to do it in front of your boyfriend or your daughter, or in front of your grandma, or a camera, then it's not real. Next question is, what helps me feel grounded when my mind's overwhelmed? Well, I want to say probably working out has been helping me a lot. So I started working out, and before I wasn't one of those people really, but for some reason, like, just all of a sudden, like, I haven't been like that since I was a teenager, and all of a sudden I've just been wanting to work out for some reason. It's kind of creepy. I mean, not creepy, but crazy. I've been calling these fuckers creepy so much, all of a sudden I say creepy. Anyway, has helped me is working out, being with my daughter and my boyfriend, watching funny TV. We're waiting for this new series of Tires to come out. I don't know if you watched that, but I'm excited for that. I'm looking for some new series to watch, so if you're watching this, please write some new series in the comments for me so I know some shows to watch. Last question is, how has my mental health affected my family? My mental health has affected my family. Like, here's Here's a little sad, funny little thing. Well, my boyfriend, I thought it would be funny because I got diagnosed with schizophrenia to make like a funny TikTok page. So, you know, we could both laugh at it, you know, like to make humorous of it. But when my boyfriend said it's not so funny when you're on the other side of it, that made me really think. Like, I almost cried because I thought, well, shoot, like here, you know, he loves comedy and I thought it would be so funny and he didn't think it was so funny yet. You know, probably later down the line it would get funny, but not yet, you know. And so it was just one of those things where we just had to, I just didn't make the TikTok. I just thought it'd be funny to make it look like, you know, I'm talking to myself, or like, probably not add certain things, you know, like because I hear voices call me child molester. I probably wouldn't do anything like that because I don't want to make fun of that, because that is fucking disgusting. And when I called that fucking creep at Safeway in Davenport a fucking child molester, the motherfucker laughed. I would not be laughing if someone said that to me. I'd be like, get fucking help, because what? Like, like laughing at children, like, bitch, I just thought that was fucking ridiculous. But anyway, so it's affected my family a lot, but my family's been a very good support system too at the same time. They're there for me, they're riding for me, and this last 8-9 months I have really been thinking about my life, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate my life. So anyway, but this is a Stacia journal. You matter no matter what. If today has been hard, and if you have been hard on yourself, do not give yourself grace. You matter. You are loved. You are kind. You will make good choices. And this is the Stacia journal. You are not alone.